Hey, welcome to the Monday panel with me and Tim so far. We're on time actually, for a change.
Yeah,
Um,
getting better.
yeah, I wasn't expected to be because we just got some workmen turn up to replace our shower. So, yeah. So I just have to have a chat with them and tell them how I wanted it set up. How are you? How has your weekend been?
Yeah, not too bad. Did a lot of sleeping, I think. I don't know. It was one of those weekends where it just kind of went by like that. And I thought yesterday was Monday, so I like, sat down. I was like, all right, turn the light on and all that. And I'm like,
Doing your makeup?
where's the stream? Click on the calendar. It's like Sunday.
You're just that excited.
Yeah. So I kept working on the bulldog.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Nice. Well, I've been catching up on doing the Austin, catching up on stuff on that. What else? Austin. Oh, finished assembling the chassis for the fire truck and I've primed it.
Ooh.
So yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, it is big, isn't it?
Yeah. What's the length of it? 28 centimeters.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the chassis. So, but you can have the ladder. You can have it extended. I don't think I'll be doing that because that'd be way too long.
Very good.
Yeah. Is there anything else? Oh, it's coming up to 9th anniversary of the start of Models for Heroes this year. I think it's the next few weeks. So Malcolm, those who've watched Waitrose's Monday Matters will have seen it. Malcolm has asked if people could, if they can, and only if they can, send 135 vehicle kits because they're running very short of them because they've had a massive influx of people being or beneficiaries being referred to them that wants vehicles. So yeah, if anyone can help with that, he would appreciate it greatly.
Nice.
Apparently it's Adam's birthday today as well. So happy birthday, Adam.
Oh,
Hey.
so I mean we're the same age now?
Yeah. Yeah, you're both 31 now, aren't you?
Oh,
You'd be going
that.
great.
Welcome to the club.
Oh, I'm still scrowling now. Because I've been up since 7:30 having breakfast at like 8 o'clock. I'm like, it's dinner time now. Dear me. I may have to go and grab a Scotch egg or something out the fridge at some point. Yeah. Let's get on with the comments. GM says, first beat you, Joe and Bobby. You'll have to forgive me, my computer's lagging a little bit today for some reason.
Duke says, g'day all you beautiful people. I won't be able to watch tonight as the grotty gremlins, that's what I call the grandkids, have infected me with the lurgy again. I will watch tomorrow if I'm still kicking. Have a strong stream. Get well soon, mate. That's no good.
Yeah. Ooh. Kids are there. You'll learn when Robin starts going to school. You'll catch everything.
Yeah,
because they get all these germs off other kids on them, and then they come and go, "Daddy!" and throw their arms around you.
That's why, like, people are already asking me, like, "Oh, do you have her in daycare?" I'm like, no, no. My nieces and nephews go to daycare, and they're constantly like just walking around coughing a lung up. I'm like,
that's why you're going to uni, really. It's not to become a teacher, so you can just homeschool Robin, isn't it?
Yeah. You caught me.
Yeah. Bob says, "Hail GM, I have arrived." Poor everybody. And then GM and Bob are talking about power companies and solar panels.
Steve's in saying, "Goof afternoon all."
Hello. Joe saying, damn it, GM. I'm assuming because he was beaten to the punch.
He says, Bob, get a dumb meter like the one I have.
They were talking about GM having to they're trying to force GM to have a smart meter.
Yep.
Yeah, we've got one. To be honest, it makes things a lot easier for us because we're on a prepayment meter, so we can just top up on our phone when we need electric.
I think they have. I think all meters is smart here. I think. Actually, I'm not 100% sure, but.
Dogsaur says, "Good morning, afternoon, veteran peoples, and everyone in Chatland. Hello."
Yo. Joe says, maybe the dumb meter is in chat. Hey.
Adam says, "Hola, pretties." All right, treacle.
Hola. GM says, hello, Mum.
Hi, Mum, I'm on the telly. GM also says, Timmy, it looks very cold there. It's sunny Queensland.
Yeah, it's, what's it saying at the moment? It's saying it's about 17 degrees, so, yeah.
It's cooled down to a much more civilized 25.9 here.
Yeah. Why I love wearing a layer, you know? So, on the rare occasion I get to, I'm like, yes! Jacket comes out.
Yeah, the only reason I haven't been wearing my shirt like I normally do is because the heat's just been ridiculous.
Yeah, still hot.
It's 25.9 in the house now, but it's about 19, 20 outside. So it's not too bad now. It's nice.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, apparently it'll be coming back in a couple of weeks. So.
Oh, good.
And it's going to be hotter than last time. Haha.
He's rubbing it in.
I
That means up
that.
until now, I've been treating you with the respect I normally afford to people 30 and over. That's a couple months worth of niceties I'm not going to get back. Yeah. Talking to people in their 20s with respect. You're dreaming.
You young whippersnapper. Doug says, hi, Claus and Adam.
He says 30. That was 22 years ago.
It's 8 years ago for me. I think. Yeah. Julian, afternoon all. And Gems, I see. Oh, he's waving and sending Julian in a rocket. There we go. And that is the chat caught up with so far.
Lovely.
Yeah. So those that haven't been here before. Monday panel is where we just sit, chat, do a bit of modelling, whatever we happen to be working on. Just natter. Rather than group builds and things like that.
Yeah. Very low drag.
Yeah. June says 1920 outside, Mike. That explains why you're in black and white. You're over a century out. Yes. That explains it.
So what are you working on today?
We got a new person back in my yard. Says hello. Hello, back in my yard.
Hello.
How are you?
To our yard.
We will probably have the others join us at some point over the next hour. Mal and John will be on the Models Hero stream until 1 o'clock anyway. Waitrose may join us. You never know. I'm going to be working on my figure again, but I'll switch cameras. I don't like the base. The base is crap. It's just flat with a bit of texture on it. And I painted it sand and it still looks crap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some sand on it So, and then do some like little ridges in it and stuff, as if water's been going in and out. And then I'm going to use UV resin to make some water over it. So
Yeah,
it looks
cool.
like on the shore of the river or something.
Very nice.
Because I can.
Why not?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, look at the Austin now. It's got its turrets.
Oh, very nice.
So that's for tomorrow.
You seen Little Nicky?
Little Nicky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You seen that? Like the old Adam Sandler movie?
Yes.
It looks like the demon that gets the boobs on the top of his head with the turrets on it.
Well, the problem is, right, you got these little deflector shields at the side of the guns, right?
Yep.
But because where they've put the slots, they're slightly too low to have them forwards. So all you can do is have them pointing slightly off. Which, to be fair, in the book that I've got on the battalion I'm doing, that's how they're positioned anyway when they're traveling. So I don't know.
Is that a fun thing with that particular model, or is that how they were?
Well, I can get the book actually. Show you.
It'd make sense that you'd have a limit at some spot.
Yeah.
So you don't swing around and put a nice big.
There you go. See, so the gun. So yeah, actually, it's about right. So they wouldn't have been able to shoot directly overhead. Yeah.
Book enhance.
Yes. Mr. Charles sent me this book, Le Grand Fromage.
It's pretty flash.
Yeah, well, he asked me to make the model so that they can show it off and stuff, and he sent me that for research because he knows I like the vehicles anyway.
So I'm continuing on with the Walker Bulldog.
Yes.
So yeah, that's as it is per the box art, which is actually its travel config.
Yes.
Yeah, but obviously nothing's kind of glued down because I'll probably yeah, have it doing something.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So far the only sort of changes I've made have been a little bit of plasticard in the driver's sight blocks.
Yes.
Just because they were empty.
Yeah.
Going in. So yeah, just something there that I can, paint and put some gloss over at the end. And so on the turret, I've put some Mr. Surfacer 500 and kind of stippled that up to give it like a cast texture.
Yes. Yeah.
On the lower part of the basket, the nose and the mantlet, and then with a bit of putty. These were like negative welds.
Yeah.
On the like in the plastic as it was, but I beefed them out because the photos that I saw had these ones were just like great big ugly welds that were sitting a bit proud.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the only.
Here comes Trevor.
Trevor
the Menace.
Yeah, Trevor the Menace, that's it. Good morning, lads.
Hey,
Hello.
mate.
I do apologise for being late on duty.
It's all right, mate. We're used to it.
I had a few pressing things that I had to do.
Did it involve buttons?
Does it involve
Buttons.
buttons? No, mate. It involved money, spending it.
Oh dear. No. We don't want that.
No. I've just had to buy a new ice machine for the club. So,
Okay.
ice machine done its. The ice machine decided to pack up.
Jem says Julian Mikey is black and white, but the models are colour. Is one AI? Probably.
Just gonna get a cup of tea.
Yeah. All right, mate. We don't use AI. The only AI is the pictures for the intro videos, and they're based on actual stories and stuff and things that have happened on the channel. Here is the one and only Waitrose, aka Gary Stuff. Make sure you go and check out his channel because he's done after the stream, because he has done Monday Matters today.
I have, yes.
We'll bring him up on the screen, shall we?
There he is.
That'd be an idea. Hello.
Hello.
What's ho?
What ho, my lord?
What's ho, chaps?
Back in my yard says, nice to find more modelers. I've just started a new kit this very morning. What are you guys working on right now? I'm working on this Griffin Rider figure that I got in a magazine. Just because it's something different. I'm doing vehicles all the time.
And I'm doing the 135th Tamiya Walker Bulldog.
Yeah. Nice. And Gary, you've got a live stream coming up. What date is it?
Next Tuesday of next week, a week tomorrow. So
what date?
Probably the 7th of July.
Hey, you got it.
Got it right.
Did I cause you a bit of panic when I sent you that message?
My life is an eternal panic at the moment, my dear boy.
Oh, that's not good.
There's just so many things going on. Oh my God, no, what? We were going to have, we're supposed to have a freezer delivered the other day. And our house is very small. It's a very old, like 1920s new building in the 1920s. It's not a lot. The door frames are not very big, so the thing's got to come in through the back of the house. And the garden next door. You know that the French Foreign Legion have got that assault course in South America that allegedly takes about 12 hours to get through. Think about that, but anglicized slightly, so fewer lianas hanging from palm trees, but denser undergrowth. That's the garden next door. And so we've had to do some figuring out how we're going to get this fridge freezer through the swampland and through our garden fence. But it's happening tomorrow anyway, so that's all good. So that's been quite the thing. So for therapeutic purposes, I'm working on my Thunder Scepter, which is turning into a very, very, very lovely thing.
Nice.
Very nice.
So I'm going to be. Yeah, well, the stars and bars are new. The rest of them are original. The stars and bars just fell apart on the kit, so I've pinched some others.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lovely thing. And so I'm working on the undercarriage and the external stores and things like that today.
Yeah.
Stuff. But yeah, it's good. It's good.
Good.
Good morning, Gary.
Good morning, Trev. How you doing, fella?
Yeah, fine, mate. You? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bearing up.
As we do.
Vertical and breathing,
Yeah.
as they say.
That's a bonus.
Isn't it just? How you up? What are you up to? What are you doing today?
Just going to do a bit of hand painting on me Cyclops.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Finishing them off.
Oh, is that a Sherman?
It
I
is
see
not.
over there. Oh,
This
right.
is
What
my
is
Walker Bulldog.
Oh, right. Yes. Now I see it over there. Beautiful.
Yeah, she's coming together.
Nice
So
one, Timmy.
I'm just doing the headlights at the moment. I did the the aft end yesterday, which is cool. So for anyone who's a fan of movies and stuff, in Full Metal Jacket, these were the tanks in that when they were advancing on Hue City. So when the like the LT gets shot and they're all hiding behind, and then they call it in on the little phone on the back here. So yeah, it's a little pull down hatch, and they could yank the phone out, and it was a little radio in there, which is pretty common for infantry support tanks.
Help!
Yeah.
We need some big boys to come and help us. Nice one.
So yeah,
excellent stuff.
I just walked in on completely the wrong part of that conversation because all I heard was Gary going, "I need some big boys to come and help us."
Oh God! Do you know it's always such a joy to be on these streams, Mikey. It really is. It's just the sort of ethereal level on which we sit. It really is such an intellectual joy.
It is a testament to your hard work, though, Gary, that you're able to overcome the reputational damage that gets done every time.
Every time I open my mouth, yeah, you're right. You're right there, Tim.
To be fair, though, even when he goes on his does his club live streams, he tells people that his nickname is Waitrose on here.
Yeah, well, it is.
Yeah,
people know that. People know that. No, don't know about that.
Yeah.
Ooh, right. I'm the one who actually has no freaking idea what he's doing today. Absolutely no idea. Oh, okay.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to read the comments.
Okay. That's a
I'm
good
going to do a bit of flocking.
Nice. Back in my yard says, nice to find more modelers. I've just started new kits. What kit have you started, by the way, back in my yard? I'm just going to call you Yardy.
Yardy.
Jim says, is the BVC all AI? No. Couldn't possibly make an AI of Tim. Although, actually, it could be, because they do distort features quite a bit sometimes. That would explain the head.
You're in an uncommonly cheerful mood, Mikey.
I'm tired, mate. I've only had 3.5 hours sleep.
So I'm manic then, rather than cheerful. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm giving him about 3 more digs before I light him up.
Yeah.
Jem says, backyard 1-to-1 scale jet engines in Western Canada at the moment. What is your new kit? Yeah. Dogsaurus, I'll be finishing the Atlantis Don Prudhomme funny car today. Nice. Julian says, watch your panel. Hello, Julian.
Good morning.
Hey, Jules.
Matthew says, afternoon, everyone. Hello, Matthew.
Hello.
Jem says, Julian, did that rocket hit you then? Okay. Joe says, Mikey, we'll have to use AI. Got my camera to work in case you get to 800 subs. I hope grocery store has received new shipments of Guinness. I look old and also realised I need to have clothes on too. Yes, preferably, mate.
That would be a good idea.
We've got up to 799 again. after losing a subscriber.
Hey,
We're getting close, Joe.
teasing you. It's
Yeah.
teasing.
So those that don't know, Joe has said that once the channel gets to 800 subscribers, he's going to come on and have a few drinks of Guinness with me. And I look forward to it. Joe says, I need to get some black hair colour for my little beard. No, then you'll look like, I don't know, some sort of evil villain or something. Matthew says, yeah, Timmy, building a 1/16th FMJ M41, got as far as putting the FV432 tracks on the side of the turret. Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, Yardi started the Wingnut Wings Albatross B2. Oh, I've got Wingnut Wings FE2B to do at some point. He's had it in his stash. I'm assuming it's a he. Do correct me if I'm wrong, and I do apologise if I am. Started his stash for quite a while, and I figured out it was time to do it justice. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I've not done mine yet, is because I want to do it justice. Because it's a kit, it's a sort of kit I will never be able to get again. So I don't want to mess it up. Yardi says, we all have stashes, right? Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Have you not seen Wait Roses in the background?
Yeah, that's like a working stash, dude. That's like stuff, working stash.
Oh, people.
What? Ooh, 801. Well, congratulations, dude.
Thank you.
Well done, you.
Hey, there you go.
Joe, light him up, baby.
Yeah, time to get your drink on, buddy.
Yep. Smoke them if you got them.
Yeah. Could be something to do for the members live stream next Wednesday.
Ooh.
Yeah. Congratulations, Mikey. That's a big achievement.
Well done,
Yeah,
dude.
well done, mate. Well done.
Excellent, mate.
Thank you, guys.
Really good.
Yes, we absolutely do have stashes. I've got units in front of my desk, which go the whole length of my desk. They're full of kits. I've got one of those tall boy like wardrobe type things. That's full of kits. I've got kits on the shelves that I'm working on behind me. I've got kits in an ottoman in the living room that we use as a table. I've got a whole built-in wardrobe full of kits upstairs.
I've been very well behaved, I'll have you know.
So far.
Well, I've got the Bulldog, which I'm working on. We're doing the for the Friday build. I've got the Focke-Wulf 190.
Yeah.
The upcoming Sherman. So I've got that sitting there.
I'm looking forward to the Sherman build.
Yeah, so the only kit that I'm not currently working on that would count as being in my stash is my my Zeke Zero. That's pretty much it.
Nice.
Just don't ask me how many Warhammer models I've got in my stash.
Yardi says, just subbed. Thank you, Yardi. Appreciate it. GM says, backyard, yes. Don't tell the wife. I'm not sure what to say to that one. But Joe says, no gem, I ducked in time. Joel 4166 says, just sub for 800. Thank you, buddy. That's a really cool picture as well. I think it's supposed to be the sun. Model Student says, just sub from my other account. Haha. Thank you, buddy. Matthew, wow, well done, Mikey. Thank you. It's all down to the guys. They make it entertaining. I'm just the guy who reads the comments out.
He's calling us a joke, dudes.
Hey?
He's calling us a joke, dudes. Let's not stand for this.
I'm saying you're entertaining. I'm giving you a compliment.
There you go. See, doing it again.
Even his compliments sound like insults.
Yeah. How do you know they're not?
I just assume they are. Protects my feelings.
Oh,
your harsh words hurt my skin.
Bechard. Julian says, "Yay, congrats, Mikey 801. Thank you, buddy." Steve Holman says, "Congrats, Mikey." Thank you. Jerry's back. Hey, says, "Hello, all." Hello, Jerry. Matthew says, "Working on my Kelly's Hero Shermans, trying to get something finished as it's considerably cooler in the Mac Cave today." Ooh. Jimothy says, "Ahoy, mates. Congrats, Mikey." Thank you, buddy. And hello. Model student, working on my Gunpla stash at the moment. Nice. We haven't done Gunpla yet.
Yeah, that's a whole nother kettle of fish.
Yeah.
That one.
I might do Rubicon model at some point. I haven't done one of them for a while. I think got 3 or 4 in my stash. Jim says, "Julian, yes, I think she does too. She does smirk each time a box arrives. Busy will you be?" I have no idea what they're talking about. Joe, it'll have to be in a couple of days because I have several doctor's appointments and one of the doctors tests me for loco weed and alcohol. The no good. You must get to a certain age and just go, why am I worried about it?
Is that age 30?
90, you get to 90 years old, you're like, I might as well just get stoned because what? They're not going to convict someone. Even if they convict me, they're not going to send some 90-year-old to prison, are they? For smoking a bit of weed.
Don't you believe it?
Julie says, "My pitiful excuse for a stash has a whole 4 kits. One I'm working on, so not sure it counts. The 4 includes 2 Air Max for M4H. Mate, it doesn't matter about the size of the stash. Don't worry about it. It's not. We're not bragging.
It's how you use it.
Believe me, I'm working as quick as possible to try and get the stash down." Matthew says, "Can't hoard 1/16 scale stuff as the boxes are massive and Sally would notice them being sneaked in." Yeah, she might notice a big colourful wall appearing in the garage. Jim, sorry, go on.
I say I keep getting mine down and I keep getting encouraged to buy more.
Don't blame us.
Well,
we did say you don't have to join in. You can
you should choose things that are in my stash.
I don't know what's in your stash.
Oh, hang on a minute. I'll show you. No. I'll do a list.
Yeah. Timothy says, "The weather has turned in Chicagoland area. Currently 24 degrees C with 100% humidity. Going up to 34.
Nice.
So pretty much that way all week." Yeah, we've gone down to 26 now. Well, 26 inside and about 20 outside. What's it like down in London, Gary? Our London correspondent.
It's apparently 24 outside at the moment. It's very pleasant, actually, today. It's really nice walking the dog and all that.
24 is a nice temperature.
Do a bit of exercise later. Go to my Tai Chi class. Last week, the Tai Chi class was so hot.
Yeah.
So hot. But it'd be better this week. Be nice this week.
Well, the last thing you wanted to be doing in that weather was exercising, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Timothy also says, "Wait, Rose, the models behind you are the servant stash, correct?"
No, no.
They're the stash that he's got to get through by the end of the year.
Jesus. Yeah.
Jim says, "Technically, you're not standing for it, Gary, seeing as you're sat down. Sitting is one of my specialities, so I recognize it."
Yes, absolutely. I'm not going to stand for that. We'll take a seat then.
Jim, snow in Banff over weekend. Forecast 38 degrees for New York later this week. Yeah.
Was it Banff or Banff? I was in Banff myself not long ago.
Banff. Yes,
Banff,
nice little town.
Yeah, was indeed. What little I saw of it.
Yeah. We stayed there overnight, and we got up in the morning, and there was about 2 foot of snow outside. Looked out the window, and the poor coachman was there digging the coach out.
Joe says, yes, they will send me to prison. I will not get a pardon either. Squirrel. So those that haven't been before, the reason he's saying squirrel is because if there's a topic that's controversial, stuff like politics, religion, things like that, we say squirrel, and then everyone has to sort of change the subject just to keep the peace and so that we don't get all stressy with each other and emotional.
In other words, we don't do politics.
No, sir. Dogsaur says, good morning, Jim. Model Student says, loco weed is legal here in Canada. We're all crazy. Julie says, we're talking about the stashes, Mikey. Jem said not to tell his wife. I said, I think she knows. Okay. GM says, Mikey, we're talking about kit stashes. Hello. Joe, model students, you play golf? Oh, God. He's off. Model student says, getting into the 40s here this week. Good grief. Couldn't be doing with that. Julian, down to 26 from 801. Way to shed subs, Mikey. Yeah. That wouldn't surprise me. GM, Julian, Mikey has short attention span again. Yes. When I'm tired, I get like a kid with ADHD or far too many sweeties. Back in my yard says, query, photo etch parts and kits. Do you like them or dislike them? They seem to be a Marmite thing. I think that for me, they're a necessary evil.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think some of it's totally unnecessary, but other bits certainly do enhance the model.
That's a very good answer. I like it.
I like it. I like having the option, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to use every part. If something is going to be more pain than it's worth, you don't have to put it on. So you can just do what you like and make your model your model. So,
yeah. I think with the Austin, it's kind of necessary, especially this British version, because you've got these mud boards strapped to the side, and the only way to fix them on is using photo etch. Otherwise, it just look massively chunky. So, yeah. I think they have their place, but I think it'd be nice if they made it so that you don't have to if you don't want to. What do you think, Gary?
Sorry, just using the airbrush there. Well, I'm happy with photo etch as long as it enhances what I'm doing, and it doesn't seem to be there just because the company wants to say, "Oh, look what small photo etch we can make."
Yeah.
There was stuff on the Gecko Katie ambulance that I made, but I thought, why?
Yeah.
Why have you done this? You know, there's the tiny little padlocks that go on the water carrier frames. I mean, they're ridiculously small. If I don't put those on, am I going to have less of a model? Well, but then other people probably say, well, yeah, of course it's got to be there because they had them and, you know, whatever. Sometimes it just seems that they're doing it for the sake of it rather than because they think it's necessarily going to enhance the model, but that could just be me.
Yeah, I mean, that Gecko K2 ambulance, That was an absolute nightmare, that thing.
Yeah.
I've got
There are
mine
times when it's really, really useful. I mean,
Yeah.
I think there's on the 172nd Sword Seafire 47, for example, beautiful kit of a lovely airplane. I've got the rockets, and in the special edition, one that comes with all the photo etch, they've done photo etch for the firing cords for the rockets.
Yeah.
They're very, very small, but when they go on, they actually look. They just really make the model ping that little bit extra because of that extra bit of detail that's very clear but very, very, very small. It looks fantastic. But then there's other bits on it. You just think, Ryan, why would I do that? Why would I have the flap that covers the hinge of the wing fold? Why would I put that on when I can't actually see the flap once the wing's folded?
Yeah.
So it's completeness, so they don't get letters from people saying, I've just made this and you didn't include this. That's very, very inaccurate of you. I don't know.
Do you think some of it's so that they can boost the part count without actually molding any extra parts?
It's a possibility. It's a possibility. You know what they're like with these things. But then, to be honest, I've never looked at a kit and thought, how many parts has it got? I'm worried about it. I look at, if it says like, if it's a 1/72 scale kit and it's got 500 parts, I'm going to think, well, this is going to be a nightmare. Or if it's in 1/32, it's got like 80 parts, I'm thinking, yeah, it's not going to be necessarily the highest amount of detail in the world. But other than that, I never really look at how many parts. And only time I've ever mentioned it is when I've done a review. I don't normally look myself. I don't know. And I think the whole world of 3D print is going to start changing a lot of that.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of things that have been done in photo etch that are now done in 3D print, especially with these hybrid kits where they do like complete wheel well sections in 3D print, whereas that would probably have been like 10 plastic parts plus 5 or 6 bits of photo etch.
Yeah. Trevor, what the hell are you doing? All you keep seeing is your face appearing on screen, then disappearing.
Bloody camera kits.
Just having a rave.
Julian says, reference P, I think it's okay provided it's a choice, not mandatory. Yeah. Well, student, if you like P, there's always line raw. Laugh aloud, the whole kit is photo etch. Yeah. Dog Soy says PE kits don't bother him. Red Train says AI thumbnails make me put a channel on. Do not recommend. Bye. Thank you for supporting the channel by commenting. Every little helps. Nice knowing you. Not. GM says, I have kits from fine molds with very fine plastic parts that are smaller than the PE parts in other kits. A real change to cut from sprue gates. Yeah.
Yeah.
It always amuses me. They complain about like AI thumbnails, but it got them to click on the video. It got them to comment on it.
Yeah, and 30 seconds into the video, that's a like. That's a view. So, thank you.
Exactly. So it's actually done exactly what I intended it to do.
Yeah. I know.
I don't think people understand the psychology behind all these thumbnails stuff.
I really don't think. There are some people who do not understand anything to do with YouTube, like how important their remarks may be found at times.
Well, the thing is, in one respect, I agree with what they said, because it's the AI thumbnails where it's making it look like it's a scene and an overdramatic character and things like that that's supposed to be trying to look realistic.
Yeah.
They do annoy me, and AI videos annoy me.
Yeah.
Especially the AI voices. But yes, okay, I used AI to create the image for the thumbnails, but it's blatantly not realistic. It's a bunch of characters.
Yeah, because the video actually features a kangaroo in a slouch hat making model kits.
Exactly.
It's like, dude, really have a word with yourself. Just have a word.
It's just a way of making it so that all the thumbnails are consistent.
And to have some fun. How about that? Have some fun. Remember that?
Exactly.
In the interest of integrity, I could pop across to Australia Zoo and try and get a Tom Brady jersey on one of the crocodiles.
Well, it's a noble thing for you to do that, and we will have a memorial video for you.
This will be my last stream.
What the fuck?
It's like that. It's the same with the intro. It's just a short clip to show people different, elements of what we've discussed on the channel and who the main panelists are and things that are on regularly.
Just a bluff.
Yeah, it's just a bit of fun.
And also, if you don't like AI, well, you're going to have to become a hermit or something. Because I've got to tell you, dude, it's going to be everywhere.
Yeah,
I mean, literally everywhere before you know it. And some of it does really good stuff as well.
Yeah.
So just whinging about and also another thing is that genuinely the most important thing on your mind that's so important you have to leave a comment. There's nothing in the rest of your world that bothers you. Congratulations. I wish I lived in such a world.
But what I say is thank you for commenting, because it did help the channel. Your click, your comment, it helped the channel.
All goes on your algorithm.
Yes, sir.
Especially if someone were to leave a comment next to theirs saying something like, "Oh, I disagree with you," or whatever.
Yeah.
That even boosts it even more. Not I'm saying that anyone should go and do that. It's up to everyone what they do. But Julian, if you've got a second.
Yeah, we've got 23 people watching and 10 likes at the minute. Oh no! It must be that dreaded AI. Model Student says, "I like those thumbnails. They're fun." Yeah, and that's the point. I just want it to be fun and sort of representative of the people that come on the show, on the stream. It'd be a lot more difficult to get, me, Tim, Gary, Trevor, John, Mal, Adam to all, do photos with the right lighting and things like that I can put in the thumbnail. Why not make characters that are fun?
Yep.
Matthew says, "I love PE and AI." I think it's the way you use it that matters. If you're using it to try and if you're just going on to like ChatGPT and going, "Write me a script," right now, put a voice in that script, and now put some pictures behind that on the screen, and then just uploading that as a video. To me, that annoys the shit out of me. Them sort of videos, but we're not doing that. It's 2 hours of content where we're chatting. It's all original content. It's a 30-second bit and a thumbnail. That's it. All the rest is original content.
Oh, and to be fair, I doubt very much AI would generate this sort of rubbish normally. But
exactly,
the sort of gack that comes out of my mouth for 2 hours, I don't think AI could survive if it was responsible for that. So, guys, genuinely, back to the drawing board with this one. Jeez, what have we done?
ChatGPT would shut itself down.
Yeah. Skynet ChatGPT. It would be, oh my God, it's got sentient. And that'd be the end of it.
Matthew says he loves P and AI. The Model Student says thumbnail images would make reach shirts. Yeah, I think there was. I do need to do some, because what I was doing is putting them on the merch store as prints. Just the images. Because I've got some of them. Because you can on Redbubble you can select it to glossy and metallic finish, and they look so good. They look really, really nice. The colours are brilliant on them. I've got the SAS Jeep build pictures and stuff like that on there. Junior says, some model makers do not offer plastic alternate parts for some PE parts. Noticed that mostly from some Eastern European model makers and some of the Far East. Yeah. That's interesting. Oh. Matthew says, would Timmy's massive head fit in a crocodile's mouth? Inquiring minds need to know.
Not comfortably. It's like watching a 3-year-old with a jawbreaker, you know?
Yeah. Have you ever seen a crocodile with lockjaw? Jim's getting in on the act and says, Tim, you need an underinflated football and a destroyed cell phone to go with your Tom Brady jersey.
Sorry, it was hard to hear over the jingling of all these Super Bowl rings.
The Moleskine says, my son does AI stuff with pictures of my models on Instagram. They're wild. Yeah. See, I know on Moz's group on Facebook that's been banned, those sort of images, but I think they look pretty cool.
As long as you represent them for what they are, I really do not see the issue.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the difference between that and photographing a model, spending hours in some 3D program creating a background, and then photoshopping the model into the background?
Yeah.
So philosophically, it's not a real aeroplane and it's not a real background. So it's just a shortcut.
Yeah.
I really don't see the... As long as it's said it's an AI background, what's the problem? Everyone's happy.
Well, the other thing as well, especially with thumbnails and the intro, is every time we do a new build, I have to create a new thumbnail, new images and things like that. If I was to do that by hand or using Photoshop, I would be there forever, and it would look nowhere near as good.
But we had all of this back in the day with Photoshop, with image editing programs, and people say, "Oh, that's been photoshopped." Well, yeah, because it's easier than printing them out and cutting and pasting and retouching like we used to do in the old days. It's just a shortcut.
The one that always gets me is when you go on photography groups on Facebook, and they go, "Oh, I don't edit my images; they come straight from the camera." I'm like, you do realize if you use the digital camera, it's already edited it the minute you take it.
Yeah. Well done, Pinocchio.
Yeah. You're just showing you don't understand how cameras work.
Exactly so. Even worse than cell phones.
Yeah. Joe says, I hate P and AI. Yeah. See, I don't hate either of them, but I think they have their place, but I think they should be used sparingly.
Yeah.
And they should be used
sparingly and honestly.
Yeah, exactly. Joe says, but I'm a grumpy old man. A grumpy old man that's got to drink Guinness. Matthew says, I'm a grumpy 52-year-old, bitter and cynical like Grandpa Tim. And Tim just hates everyone. Although he has done well the last month. He has been positive to me.
That aggressive positivity really is.
He hasn't hated anything at all, has he?
Yeah. He's done really well. Proud of you, Tim.
Sorry, I'm working on your next thumbnail.
See, this is my point. You seen that, Gary?
What's that? Yay! Excellent.
You're not free to use that. You have to pay me.
Joe says, at the end of Friday's stream, my wife pointed to Timmy on screen and said, he's a youngie you. Be careful, Tim. Don't hate everything like I do. You know you're too cynical for your age when a retired ex-police officer is saying you're turning into him. Yardi says, I strongly dislike AI too, but what can you do? Exactly. It's the way things are going. It's about how you use it and why.
Yeah, right. AI things are for fun, aren't they?
Generating AI images that are consistent. Anyone can create an AI image, but it's creating AI images that are consistent. So, like a series of thumbnails for like 5 different bills, but with the same characters that wear the same outfits. It's a skill in itself, because you have to learn how to do the prompts properly and things like that. Otherwise, you'll just get all sorts of random stuff.
Yeah, I think it's just being upfront about it. You know,
Yeah.
like if you're saying like it's your work and like you're trying to pass AI off as yours, and you know, reaping some sort of a benefit from that, well, that's pretty dodgy. But if you're straight up about it and it's just fun, and like Gary was saying, it's a thumbnail for a video that multiple times a week you're doing like long form live chat.
Yeah.
You know, with like viewer engagement and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's like you're only one person. You can't be doing, you know, custom thumbnails for videos and all that stuff all by yourself. I don't think it's a big deal. Like there's plenty of downside to AI and stuff like on the macro level, but I don't know. Picking a bone with a small creator that's just trying to foster like a positive community and stuff. It's I don't know. Pick your battles. That's where I stand on it.
Whoever it was is a dick.
Jim says Trevor's camera is okay now, except it's got a phallic-looking model in front of it.
Oh, what looking model?
A phallic.
Yeah, from the top down, it does look funny.
Well, I'm sorry, but I ain't nothing I can do about that. I can always put him on his side. There you
See
go.
a doctor.
There we go. Jay says, good one, Jim. Yardi says, if you make a 3D background with 3D modeling software, at least it's your work. With AI, it's not your work, it's fake slop. Sorry, I should change the subject. No, not at all. It's an interesting discussion to have. And I think that's the thing. If you just go type into AI, create me, a wooded background to put this tank in, then yeah, fair enough. But there's a lot. Like I said, if you're trying to do a series of images that are consistent, it takes a lot of work, because you've got to get the prompts right. You've got to make sure it includes certain things. Make sure it excludes other things. Yeah. Otherwise, it'll just get all jumbled up and it won't be consistent. So if you look at the thumbnails, sometimes I change the clothes depending on what the character's doing, but the characters are always the same. And that's really hard to do when you're putting them in completely different scenarios.
Yeah. It really is like scenario dependent, right? Like if you're relying on like AI generated elements for, say, a competition entry, then like obviously, like no bueno.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I'm all for that. Like there is a separation between like art and computer generated stuff.
Yeah.
Particularly for competitions and stuff, but for just having fun and stuff like that. Meh. There's bigger things.
Yeah. Jim says, just posted a thumbnail in the I took photo category on Discord. I shall have a look. Ghost is in. Let's have a look at Jim's picture. Where is it? I took photo. His thumbnail picture. If you put a little wig on that, it'd look like Tim.
Is it a picture of a thumbnail?
Yeah. Well done.
Yeah, I've been hanging around Jim too long now. I'm starting to figure out where his brain's going.
There was in MASH, in the later episodes of MASH on the TV, when Sherman Potter was in charge, he had lots of artworks, drawings of his on the wall, and one of them was a big thumb.
Yeah.
We'd obviously been doing all of this, and then one day thought, I'll paint my thumb. So that's pretty cool. Always used to like seeing that.
Yeah. Joe says, I'm just kidding. If something makes things better, it's all good, except YouTube videos. Yeah. I think there's a difference between just using it for a thumbnail and a bit of an intro. To this, basically to introduce the characters that are on the panel, and using it to generate just an entire video. It's very different, I think, in my opinion. Oh, sorry. I had to read that out. Matthew says, I enjoy AI, typing things into ChatGPT and Meshy AI, and seeing what... Oh, come on, computer. Dear me. What machine churns out is fascinating to me, especially when my head and hands aren't up to doing the physical model making. Yeah. It's just a bit of fun, isn't it? Following Ghost says, morning, everyone. Hello, Ghosts.
Hey, mate.
Joe, while waiting for stream start, scrolling through YouTube, all I see is AI garbage and negative videos. I block or delete and slam YouTube feedback idiots for pushing the garbage. Yeah. That's why I don't sort of do the... I mean, one of the things I expressly tell it not to do is to not include exaggerated expressions and things like that, because I think they look daft. Whether it's real people or characters. I just like creating a nice picture, then just putting text to it. Doug Sawyer says, good morning, Ghost. Jim says, good morning, Ghost. Ghost says, hi, Dorker. Jerry says, I haven't used PE yet. I might give it a go soon. Have fun with that.
Yeah, it's a bit of fun, man. Like, I was pretty recent convert to PE.
Yeah.
It's another little challenge, but it's great. And you can keep all your spares and stuff because you never know.
Yeah.
Well,
the bracket that holds the sort of mud board on the Austin, that broke last night. So I just used a spare bit of photo etch to sort of glue, bridge the gap between the two. So the glue's back together, because obviously you'd struggle to glue the end of two ends together.
So I had just a little spare bit out of my box that like the top of the 50, like on this kit, like it's all very simple, right? So it was just like perfectly flat the whole way across. So just to kind of break that up, where the where that would open for you to feed the belt in and stuff, I've just popped a little bit there.
Yeah,
it costs nothing. No. It's just another tool in the toolbox. It's no different to like plasticard and styrene and all that stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's the same with AI, really. Isn't it? It's just another tool in the creator's toolbox. As long as it's not the sole basis of what the content you're putting out, then I don't see a problem with it. Jim says, Sherman T. Potter. Yes. Or as he used to call himself, Sherm. Ghost says, hey, Jim. Oh. Matthew says, at the end of the day, people will moan about anything, and Mikey trying to put costumes on animals for the intro will be time-consuming. Yeah, especially dragons and things. Mal's joined us. Hello, Mal.
Hello, Mike. Hello, guys.
Hey, Mal.
Morning, Mel.
Jim says, welcome to Sesame Street Kiddies. Today's show is brought to you by the acronym AI. Joe says, for me, it was finding the right glue and cutting tool. I still don't want all that much AI. Like my USS Texas with 4 huge sheets of PE. Too much for me. Yeah.
Pair of nail scissors.
I just use an old knife, scalpel.
Yeah, no. Pair of nail scissors.
Hello, Mal.
Hello.
Because they got nice sharp points on the end. And they're at a slight angle so that you can get in between the bits.
Yeah. We've got 25 watching and 14 likes so far. We've dropped back down to 798 subscribers.
Oh, dear.
Oh,
So we've lost 3.
They obviously didn't like AI.
Apparently not.
Or the knob that put the comment on.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Well, goes without saying, but I'll say it anyway. I take back my congratulations.
Reserve them for another day.
Yeah, you'll get it back when you earn it.
Oh dear.
Jim, Sesame Street today, the letter U, ukulele, umbrella, up. Very good. Matthew says, I still intend to do my... Oh, come on, should they? My how-to videos. Why has it gone to that one? How much is it lagging? Matthew says, I still intend to do my how-to videos narrated by Sir David Niven in case no one can understand me. I'm sure they can, bud. They can understand us talking gibberish. Joe says, Trevor, can I use those for cutting my toenails? Ask for a friend.
Yeah. Yeah, they're a multi-tool.
Yeah. And Jim says, I don't want scissors anywhere near my bits.
Yes, don't pinch the wives, nail scissors. Because then you might lose your bits.
Hello, John.
Hello.
Hey, John.
Hello, John.
Ah,
Oh.
so
Just had a marathon comment session.
there's a note in the instructions for this vegan saying the model is balanced to correctly stand on its main landing gear. However, if you plan to add aftermarket equipment, it's a good idea to add some ballast in the nose to avoid the model becoming a tail sitter. Okay, fair enough. Because, of course, it's got dual main wheels, right?
Mhm.
Well, that's fine. All right, so I've just thrown them on, and they look very nice. Where are they? There we go. Oh yeah, like that.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Okay. So plonked it just now on its paws to see how it goes. Oh dear. Right. So it does need a little bit of nose weight because it's off the deck about a mil and a half on the nose. It's a bit of a bugger because I don't want it bouncing like that.
No.
So I'm going to have to, I don't know, try to remove the nose somehow, put a little bit of weight in there or something or other. I don't really want to do that. Oh well. Anyway, but it's looking good. Just about there. It's had its satin coat and all that sort of stuff now, so it's just about right. But I'll let that dry overnight, I think. Before I sort of play anymore. All I've got to do to finish this off really is put on the navigation lights, anti-coals, the nose flipper door, and that's about it. Oh, and the external fuel tank in the center. But I'll leave that to dry overnight, I believe.
Nice.
So I'll move that aside.
I think he's finished.
I'm going to work on a Bentley instead.
Nice.
Huzzah.
Okay. Joe says, Mr. Evans, will a green background such as yours make me look younger?
It rather depends on what you subsequently put into the background, I suspect.
Yes.
If you put
Well,
Trevor
see-
in the background, yes, you will look younger.
There you see, almost every video I do has a background. I do shoot it with a background. The background was created in AI.
Yeah.
So, no one should be watching my videos at all in that case, should they?
Yeah.
Just grow up. It's not an
Get a
issue.
life. Get a life. They probably never even used AI. They probably don't even know how it works.
What have I missed?
People complaining about AI and thumbnails and stuff like that, and someone flounced away. I'm not going to watch this anymore because you use AI for the content, for the intro.
Thing is, right? I didn't even use AI to create the intro. I just used AI to create a set of images, and then I made the intro myself.
There you go. Even better.
Yeah.
I have
That's
found
why
I've found a part of this kit that I do not like.
Shock.
Horror. I know.
Put it on full screen.
I
said full screen.
It's nothing major. It's literally just the headlight.
Oh yeah, the pain in the ass.
The bar. I would much rather that have been the U-bend and then glue the two rear armatures on it rather than it being one piece, because
it's not PE.
No, it's it's just that part there. So it's just the shroud that sits over the headlight. But it's an awkward bunch of awkward little angles and stuff.
Sprue connections totally in the wrong place. A pick to clean.
Yeah, I would have much preferred just like the main U bar and then have the two rear parts separate to glue on.
See, now that's an ideal part. Yeah, that's an ideal part for PE. That.
Yeah.
It's just a pain in the butt because this is a pretty old kit, and it's very, very basic kit and stuff. So you just want to go over the edges and stuff and tidy it up before you put
Chuck
it on
it together.
stuff. But when it's really little like that and the connection points were sticking out of the back there and then on the side of those.
Yeah.
So it's just a finicky little part. But
yes, it's like this Wasson that we are doing. This border model was bloody zero. The sprue connections are right on the bloody face of the engine cowl.
Yeah.
Right where you don't want them.
Right where you don't bloody want them, yeah. Right where there's a line of minute little rivets and everything.
So yeah,
but
I know it's shock horror. There's something about a Tamiya kit that I don't love, but there it is.
Hey.
There you go, people. We found something else Timmy doesn't like.
I think my Mr. Cyclops is finished. Yeah.
Steve Paul says, "Hi all, really does the camouflage on your model, John."
Oh, thank you.
It is awesome.
I need a kit. All
right, I'm going for a walk to the booth because again,
walk to the booth.
GM says, "John, can you tilt the rear axle slightly so the nose drops down?"
Yeah, what's interesting is yes and no. So the horizontal bits join the two wheels are separate to the rest of the strut, so you can put them on a different angle. But then it's got some linkages that go on. But yeah, I would be able to do that. It's probably the better solution, actually. Yeah, I'll give that a bill. Not today.
Bloody hell. On the Tank Museum Instagram page this morning, they put a picture of the Piat. I said, "What does Piat mean? Stand for wrong answers only, right?"
Yes.
So I put on it, point it at tanks. It's got 443 likes. The next highest one is 60, 122.
But that's not a wrong answer.
I'm going to build a nice CM Spitfire Mark 9C beer delivery.
That looks familiar, doesn't it, John? The beer,
It sure does.
Fire.
Yeah.
It's all right to build, Trevor. Just leave the rocker cover off the engine.
Leave the rocker cover off the engine.
Yeah. Otherwise, you won't get the cowling on.
Oh, right. Okay.
What's that?
Oh, well. Something.
There we go. That's how that turns out. Oh, it's upside down.
Something to butcher for a couple of days.
There you go, Trevor.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of my favourite models that I've got. Joe says, "Wow, John, poor Trevor."
Poor Trevor.
Tracky says, "Hello, everyone." Hello, Tracky.
Tracky.
And Julian says, "Afternoon, John and Mel."
Afternoon, Julian.
Oh, Gary, have you actually used any of the decals off of that company you put on this morning?
The paint masks, you mean?
Yeah.
Yes, I have. I used them on the Gazelle. I finished.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Lovely. It's on like Tamiya paper. They're cut really cleanly. They go on well, come off well. Yeah, really nice.
Yeah. I need a set of masks, painted masks for this Border Model Zero, and some of them want about 16 quid.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What for what?
The Border Models Zero.
What masks do you want?
Just the canopy.
Oh, right.
No. Yeah. Oh no.
16 quid.
Yeah, some of them. Yeah. They're pack of doubles, isn't it, inside and outside?
Yeah, but
you don't need inside.
No.
Ask him if you can go to his website. Ask if he's got them. If he hasn't, then he'll probably make them at some point soon. He's pretty good at things like that. But just see if he's got some. But it's a fairly new sort of bloke doing it, so he may not have everything covered just yet.
Who's that, Gary?
A guy called UK Scale Modeler. He's a guy who does canopy masks.
Oh, right. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's one thing I didn't do. I did a couple, but I often got asked for canopy masks. But to produce canopy masks, you need the model.
Yes. Well, that's right.
The only ones that I ever produced was for the FX 124 Typhoon, because I did a whole set of masks.
Yeah.
And for the Zucamora Shinden, which I was given the
nice
DXF file for.
Right.
Which makes life a lot easier.
Yeah.
Which is why it's quite bizarre that 90%. Well, any manufacturer of aircraft models or models that have, glass, don't produce masks because when they've got the CAD, the shapes are there.
Yeah.
But I suppose it takes a bit of extra time and money to do it.
Yeah, I don't know if it. Also, I don't know if it's like the scale effect, whether how quickly. I don't know how quickly the machines you use, for example, will cut a set of masks. But if you can load them up onto
that's another
16
thing,
on a sheet or something.
Yeah, you have to cut a lot in one go and then trim them. To individual pieces.
Yeah.
That was always my bugbear. I'd cut masks, no problem, and then I'd be cutting, like when I did the Typhoon stuff, and I took a load of sets to Telford. It took me 2 weeks to cut the masks and then trim them up into pieces and then into sets and then with the printing and I did get. It was the only stuff I got professional printing done for.
Right.
But it was such a long process. I decided I wouldn't be doing it again.
Yeah.
Although I got the printing done free because my sister works at a printing place and she got them.
Okay.
But I had to decide how many I wanted.
Yeah.
So she did me 100 sets. And if I'd got those done, if I'd had to pay for them, it would have cost me a fortune.
Absolutely right. Well, I suppose what's going to happen likely is like with Airfix, they're going to team up with a company like Edward who already does that sort of thing, and then just get them to do them and then rebrand them and sell them. But then in doing that, they're going to make them more expensive than straight from Edward, who are going to make them anyway. Because there's another level of profit margin being introduced.
Well, that was always my thing. If I ever got asked to do a set of canopy masks, because I didn't have them, generally wouldn't have the model. So my answer was always, well, if you can send me the model or a model kit the same, yes, then I could do them. But I don't want to do them because it's a lot of time and effort. But you'll probably find that there are places that do them, like Edward or whatever. So I suggest your best bet is to go and have a look. It's nice to be asked, but a pain in the butt to do. And I suppose, likes of Edward, they've got production going, somebody drawing them up, a team cutting them, and a team trimming them.
Jem says, John had similar problems with the C-130 main wheels on Italeri kits. No sat slightly higher than deck. Matthew says, watched the debut of the Charlie Mark III and thought how much work I'd need to convert the Henglong 116 RC Mark II to a Mark III. Doesn't look much, just a Leopard main gun. Outwardly, it is just the gun. Most of the changes have been into the electronic systems on it and the engine and things like that. Outwardly, there's not much difference. Just some extra optics and things, maybe. Matthew says, hi, Mal, and any aircraft modeler. I'm on the scrounge for some RAF roundels in 1/48 32nd scale for my desert tanks. If anyone has some spare, otherwise I'll have to buy some decals.
Well, for armour, 1/48 to 1/32nd aircraft roundels probably aren't the right size for armour. Maybe not. Is that the the A roundel, I guess you're talking about, 3-colour one. I have I mean, I don't use the cockades on models. I paint the markings on, so I've got hundreds of millions of roundels, which you can happily have, but it's not so much the scale, because I think they'll be different. It's the size. So if you can give me a size and the actual type, so I don't know if you know RF, or it's modelling nomenclature for roundels. The B type is the blue and red. The A type is a red, white, and blue. And the A1 type has the yellow ring, which I don't think ever happened on armor. And then you've got the C type, which is the have the thinner white on the and the thinner yellow on the is a C1. So I'm guessing you want A type roundels, i.e. red, white, blue. I just need to know the diameter, and then I can have a look, and you can have them with pleasure.
There we go.
Billions of them. I'll send you 1 billion. Well, probably won't be 1 billion, but I can.
Those
send you.
decals have been waiting for this day. He keeps
Yes.
them on
I
alligator
keep
clips
them all.
over the workspace so that they can watch him not use them.
I do. I just stuck them up. I finished doing a model, and I've got a just massive sheet of decal.
Julian says, being pedantic, totally unlike me, I know, polishes Halo. Technically, pointing at tanks is a wrong answer, as that's not really what Piat meant. Although pointing it elsewhere would be bloody silly. Yeah, that was the point. It was they wanted wrong answers only.
Wrong answers.
Yeah.
But point it at tank is a correct answer.
It is, because that's what you do with it, but it's not, because that's not what Piat actually stood for.
No.
Wait, Rose,
It's not what it stood for. That was the whole set of instructions that were given.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what does PIAT stand for?
I can't remember I can't remember the P is. It's
Isn't
infantry
it projectile infantry anti-tank?
That's it.
Yeah.
Projectile infantry anti-tank. But point it at tank is correct.
Yeah. Matthew says, projector infantry anti-tank, great tennis ball launchers, as it's just a big truck spring. Yeah.
I think you had a range of about 80 meters, about 80 yards. Yeah.
Well, Jeremy Clark's former father-in-law won a VC with one, didn't he?
Yes. Yeah. That one. Yeah. He took out a couple, didn't he? A couple of tigers with it.
Yeah,
It's
even
quite
though he shot
incredible.
yeah. And then he didn't even tell his family that he had a VC until they only found out when he died, and they found it.
Yeah, I remember watching that. That was quite incredible. Yeah, a thing.
Jim says, "Bring up the Piat."
No, I don't want to.
Julian, we'll watch stream back. Has vaguely overheard. Julian, have you got a minute? I think it was about AI or PE, something like that. Yeah. Jim, my compliments, Mal. The aircraft model looks awesome. Love the camo scheme.
Yes, I quite like the camo scheme as well. It's partly why I did it. Partly, it's for my club's Telford build. Something Italian.
Yeah.
And I also have never painted Italian cockades before.
Yeah.
They come out pretty well.
Yeah.
Learned something doing them, which next time I'll make it easier.
Well, that's pretty cool. What's that? What is that you painted?
The cockade, the Italian roundels.
Huh.
I think it's called a Vascus or something similar like that. It's each one of those represents. Let's see it on. Let's see. Let me get a decal sheet. It represents a. Where's the decal sheet? Possibly in the scanner. Nope. What have I done with it? In the box. Yeah. I don't know if you can see. Yeah. That.
Yeah.
So the markings represent a bundle of sticks.
Oh.
Wrapped around with an axe wrapped within it. On the
Yeah,
yes.
because that's the origin of fascist, isn't it?
That's right.
I think, yeah. And I think it's called a fascus, something like that.
Actually,
yeah, right.
They chose it because it's supposed to be the community supporting the worker. This trade union.
Yeah. Which I mean, simplified for the wing markings.
Yeah, very cool. I've never actually seen it.
No, I mean, I could possibly, I could produce that as a mask, believe it or not. But I can't be bothered. I've done a tiger for the AVG in 48 scale, and that's like 6 colours. And I've done, if any of you built the Rivellorado 196 plane,
no,
on the decal sheet for that there's a pirate, a Viking ship, which is about the same size as that. Circumference is a circular thing, and I've done that. That was about 7 colours. It's just a layered idea, and that's only 4 colours: white, blue, black, and yellowish. And my machine will cut these fine lines, but it's the drawing of it for the cut, because I can't just draw. If you draw that for a decal, it's a lot easier than drawing it to cut each bit separate. Everything has to be a separate entity. But so I'm itching to get it finished. I've done mass for the numbers. The tail marking, and there's a red band which is not on the deck sheet anyway.
Jim says, anyone watch Tank Fest from Bovington yesterday?
No.
No. Caught clips of it with the Charlie 3 going around and stuff.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah,
they brought the Charlie 3 up for it specifically, didn't they?
I'll tell you what they did have there this year. They had the Whippet running round as well. World War One Whippet.
Cool. I saw there's a guy helping them restore the Conqueror.
Yeah.
They've got the chassis of a Conqueror, but it's got no turret, but they've got a turret off a range somewhere.
They're also
that's going to be full of holes.
They're also restoring a King Tiger as well.
Are they? Jeez.
Julian says they called it a Piat because FBSI-8 effing big spring in tube was a bit of a mouth.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
Matthew says A-type, as I've used 124th on my Sherman. Thanks, Mal. They'll get used on my Churchill and Crusader.
Okay, so I just need sizes.
Yeah. What's the best way for him to get in touch with you, Mal?
Message me on Facebook, and I'll send you my email address.
Yeah. Well, you're on the Discord, aren't you?
Or Discord, yeah. I've been pretty crap at responding to Discord messages, but yeah, now I sort of know. Yeah, Discord. Message me and we'll sort it out.
Yeah. Awesome. Julian says 27 watching, 19 likes. Oi, 8 of you. Are we not entertaining you? Apparently not.
Clearly.
Apparently we're pissing people off with AI.
Keep going.
Jim
back
says,
to the
I've been
well.
asked to produce masks to cover my face. That reminds me of that guy. I think he was in America. He went into a bank, tried to rob a bank with lemon juice all over his face because he believed that lemon juice would make stop the cameras from being able to see his face.
Yeah, as you can make invisible ink with lemon. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Adam says, no. Do you ever get money and think I have no clue what to do with it? No. Because when I do get money, all I want to do is save it. And then the wife finds a way of spending it for me.
You've got money and you don't know what to do with it. What's that all about?
Yeah, what's that?
We can easily solve that problem for you, Adam.
Yeah. if you can't find something to do with it, I know somebody that can.
Yeah.
Malcolm McMuggle's Heroes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Adam said, also, UK scale model and maths are great.
Cool.
Yeah.
Still laughing at that lemon juice thing.
It's mad.
Not only did he fail to rob the bank, he was subsequently cancelled for being in lemon face.
For being a what?
Wearing lemon face. Can't do that in the year of our Lord 2026.
Matthew says, Adam, never it comes and goes straight back out. Joe went to lock up a clubhouse and pool. Another old fart, no offense, was cleaning the pool. He challenged me to 9 holes of golf today because he's been practicing more. Did I accept the challenge? He is no challenge, so I accepted. Jim says there's Tiger One being restored to what looks like running order at the Tank Museum in Saumur, France. Nice. We need more. We need more back running order. Back up all the modern ones we got. Joe says, think that guy is out health secretary. Squirrel.
Christ, I've just had a postman deliver something to the door.
Oh,
God.
Julian says, AI is properly pronounced as I. You're right. He does indeed have 3 legs and 5 arms. Julian, what the hell are you on about, man?
I don't know, but I think the real problem with AI is not using it. It's when people use other like artists' imagery and turn it into AI. That's an issue.
Mm. Yeah.
Like at the moment, I've got a bit of a dilemma about turning, my logo, Millie.
Yeah.
Turning her into an AI figure for a channel I want to do.
Yeah, they can have 3 different things.
Yeah, because if I can animate her, it'll be pretty good. My problem is that I know that Chuck Fortivich, the guy that drew it, being an artist, hates AI.
Yeah.
as most of him and his ilk do. You know, all these artists that have drawn stuff and it's being nicked. So I know I want to ask him if it's all right for me to do it, and I think I know what his answer will be, which is why I think I can ask him. I think he'll go, "No, go for it," because I only intend to do it like that. But knowing how he feels about AI, it's a very difficult ask. And he said to me in the past, "She's yours. Do with her as you like."
Yeah.
But that was just about changing the flag she's carrying to like.
Do you know what? You'll probably ask him and go, "Who are you?" And did I?
Well, that's the other issue.
I created what?
Did you do? No. That's not true. Don't.
Order motto 0.
So that's my dilemma with AI. But what you've created on here is
The model's 0.
you shouldn't offend anybody.
Yeah, it's just some people are over touchy about it, aren't they? And I think that their opinion matters more than anything else.
Yeah.
Order models 0.
My response was, "Thank you for commenting and helping the channel."
Brilliant.
GM says, "Adam, you need a fully restored P51D to ease the burden of what to do with money." Julian says, "AI often's getting things wrong, Mikey. The other day it did a human figure with 3 legs. No." And this is the thing, right? If you don't, it does take quite a bit of work, like I said, to get it consistent and not do stupid shit like that. You got to learn understand how it works, why sometimes it gets stuck in loops and things like that. And no matter what you tell it to create, it'll still create a very similar thing to the last one it created. That's because it's got stuck in a loop. Matthew says, "I can do that, Mal, on Meshy AI. You can animate arms and legs." That's so cool. Oh, I created that little avatar of me. That'd be so cool if I could animate that. Me and you are going to have a chat, Matthew. Adam says,
"Yeah, I mean,
sorry, go
on. I'm sure I could do the animation that I want. It's getting I need
the blessing.
To have permission. No, I need the permission to do it. Is what I'm.
Yeah,
it's the thing. I know I don't sort of need permission, but I'm not gonna do it unless I have.
Yeah.
Because
just out of courtesy.
Well, courtesy, the fact that what he did for me would have cost me a fortune if I had to pay for it. You know, there's a lot of reasons why. Yeah. I mean, he's a friend. I say it, although we've never met. We have communicated a bit, and I see him as a friend. Well, even though he is a Yank.
How rude!
I know, it's terrible, isn't it? But that's
how very un-English of you.
What? What did I say? That's
insulting our American cousins. How dare you?
I know it's absolutely terrible, isn't it?
I know,
but true.
Please don't cry, Jim. We love you really, and Joe.
No, I mean, I think any Americans I know, they're fine. I'm not real.
Yeah. For we do not associate with assholes.
No.
Adam says, as long as well, yeah, there's Tim, but yeah. He's not really an difference. He's just a really grumpy guy with an accent. Adam says, as long as they keep those mass data centers as far as possible from Scotland. Yeah. Matthew says, no worries, Mikey. Matthew, it makes a wireframe like stop motion animators use. Ah, that's clever. Ghost says, AI generated stories are terrible. All get stuck on the number 7, so 17, 47, 87, then the same characters over and over, plus mispronounced words. Yeah. You should see the AI ones where they're trying to pronounce Welsh names. It's so funny. It comes out with bloody all sorts.
But to be fair, anyone who's not Welsh trying to pronounce Welsh words sounds funny.
Yeah.
Indeed, anyone who is Welsh trying to pronounce Welsh words.
But yeah, fair point. But, you know.
Sorry, I haven't a clue.
The one they were trying to pronounce on a video I was watching yesterday was Llangollen. And he's coming out with Llangollen, Llangowen, all sorts.
The fact it can even get that close is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I remember like a couple of years ago, you'd put like the Tuggeranong Hyperdome into the old, TomTom GPS in your car. And you'd go navigating to the Tuggeranong Hyperdome. Yeah, oh, fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah. In 5 minutes, you'll reach Llangollen. Where the fuck's Llangollen? Jim says, oh, I don't know, Irish is good for a few what moments. Yeah. To be fair, stuff like Google Translate stuff is actually getting pretty good at pronouncing Welsh words. June says, I use Tripo 3D to convert images to 3D models. That's what I used the other day to make a 3D model of the Duke of Lancaster, Mikey. You can animate them too. Might animate Mikey. Hell no. Right, what I will do is I will send Matthew and Julian the character that I've created, and you can see, you can have a competition. Show me what you want.
0 masking set. Order models 135th 0 masking set.
Trevor, what are you whittering on about?
Yeah, I think he's using his Siri or something.
Yeah, okay. I'm doing it quietly. I'm trying to find a proxy masking set for that 0. They want sort of 13 quid plus 7 quid postage.
Why don't you mask it yourself?
Well, yeah, I am actually thinking that, to be honest with you. Yeah, bit of Tamiya tape and the bloody cocktail stick. Yeah. Yeah.
Works every time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've done like yeah. I mean, I can cut the. I don't need the roundels. I can cut the round. I think I can manage to cut a set of roundels for a 0.
They are easy.
Yeah. I mean, I do a masking set for the canopy, but it'll probably take me bloody hours to do the designing.
Quite bizarre. I cannot sit for hours putting track links together, but I can sit and happily mask up complicated canopy. Doesn't take hours
yeah.
either.
That's it. Yeah, I've done loads in the past, so
Yeah.
I
I
just
refuse to pay
I-
stupid money
I know. Yeah, yeah. I mean, what was it? One of them
because I'm
was
tight.
16.
Is one.
Yeah. I found a set. I found a set for £7, £8 something. I thought, oh, that ain't bad. Then they want £6 postage from the UK. You know, come on.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, isn't it?
I mean, bloody it's letter post. What is it? A couple of quid, isn't it? If that.
Depends.
Just like that rip-off bastards. Anyway,
There's stupid money in England these days.
yeah. It's like before all this shit with Ukraine and all that and everything. I used to order my sci-fi models and that off of Coltman TV, but now it's sort of like £30 for postage.
It's no good.
Yeah. Plus, I can now actually buy the models off the Jablan models bloody cheaper, which is ridiculous because they're coming from America.
Jim says, Trevor, try liquid mask fluid.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all right. I mean, I don't mind now. If I get a problem, if I get a bit of overspray, I've got me erasers.
Yeah, they are really good though.
Yeah. I presume you have to. They must have some sort of liquid or something inside them. I presume.
Yeah, I imagine so. IPA or something. Ghost says, I probably shouldn't complain about mispronounced words. Around here, some pronounce Normandy as Normandy and Versailles as Versailles.
Versailles.
Yes.
Is Versailles not Versailles?
No, Versailles. They pronounce it as two separate words. Versailles and Normandy. A bit like Armandy. James says, not a fan of mask sets, prefer liquid masks, easy. I just use masking tape a lot of the time. But that's because I'm a cheapskate and I'm lazy.
At this point, me using decals is just a personal rebellion against Mal.
Oh, shit.
Julian says, by the way, I did a 3D model of the wheelchair sub I did on Google Gemini. Would be a sod to print. I may tell it to make one as a model component on a sprue. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Didn't Julian say that he put a couple of egg planes on Discord?
Yeah.
I did look for them on the 3D page. I couldn't see them.
Julian, repost them in the 3D page, mate, where we can find them. I think he put them somewhere else.
I'll just tell you where I put them. No problem.
Ghost says, sorry, Versailles. They pronounce it.
Oh, yeah.
That's very wrong. Kay's just put my dinner in.
Thought I was throwing a clot when you were trying to say, like, you know, Versailles. And I'm like, there's no difference. Like, am I the problem?
Am I losing the plot already? Senile at the tender age of 31.
Practically dust.
dinner bought lunch brought into him, eh? God. I might ask my wife tonight, when she retires next year, is she going to bring my dinner into me? I think I know what the answer might be. As I do all the cooking.
I won't get too hung up on it, Trevor. It's pork pies and a Scotch egg.
Oh, two of my favourites. Oh, pork pies and Scotch
Mine
egg
too.
pork pie. Homemade Scotch eggs?
No, store bought. I do like homemade ones though. Oh, so good.
Oh yeah, James.
Especially when
The
it's got
James. The James Martin recipe
Hmm.
is absolutely incredible. I've made them a few times.
That's starting to look a lot better now that I'm putting highlights on the feathers and stuff.
Ugh.
Okay.
Ugh.
Rinse the brush. Rinse, rinse,
I've
rinse.
got one set of wheels. Well, apart from the bloody the top ones.
Yeah.
Why is my brain not working? What are the top wheels called? Like you've got your drive sprocket, your road wheels,
Track support wheels.
truck support. Thank you.
Track support.
There's me building aircraft.
Yeah.
Do you mean the idler wheels?
No, the idlers do.
The opposite
At
end to the
the
drive.
front, isn't it?
Yeah, the idler's the front one, yeah. Well, in this case.
Would it be guide wheels? I don't know.
You can't really say the idler's at the front or whatever because it depends on the tank. Some are rear wheels.
That's I caught myself. I said at the front, and I said, "Well, on this one."
Yeah,
I suppose it could be
return wheels or something like that. Maybe
tank.
Can't remember.
Something like that.
Wheels. Let's have a look. Drive sprockets, road wheels.
Ghost says, "Have a great day, everyone. Have to pop off. No problems, buddy. Thanks for joining us." June says, "The egg kits are in fan art, not 3D models."
Oh, found it. Okay, that's right. That's fine. Yeah, I'll find them. I went to stick one on the printer this morning, but I couldn't find them. I thought as the weather's cooled down a little bit, although the
return rollers. How about
return rollers? Yep. I just googled as well. Yep.
Rollers.
The smaller wheels situated along the top of the tank track that support the upper loop of the track to prevent it from sagging.
Yeah.
Oh.
See,
anybody
Google...
that lives, anybody that lives in the Eastbourne area or within maybe an hour of Eastbourne or whatever it is, there's the Helsham IPMS model show at the Eastbourne Sports Centre this Saturday.
Oh, there you go. Nice. Right, gentlemen, we're at the 2-hour mark.
Bloody hell.
Oh. Well, it's been a busy old live stream today in terms of chat, which is good.
Yeah.
Look at that. She's coming together.
Hey.
So I haven't put the return rollers on yet, but that's one side done.
Yeah.
It's looking like a tank.
Yeah.
Looking like a tank.
When's tank? Not a tank.
Joe says, "Have a great day, guys. I will look for Guinness just in case." Yeah. So at the beginning, we jumped from 798 subscribers to 801. I was like, yay. Now Joe's got to drink Guinness.
Oh, dear. That's such an hardship. If you need a hand, Jim, give us a shirt.
Then after the discussion about AI, it dropped back down to 798. I don't know if that's YouTube playing up, because that seems like a very odd thing to do, to drop down exactly the same number that's jumped up.
Probably YouTube.
I think it might be, because I know someone said that they'd done it on their other channel, and sometimes YouTube, if you subscribe without watching, then it'll take that it'll cancel that subscription.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta watch for a certain amount of time, otherwise it'll just cancel the subscription. Not that I'm telling anyone how to cheat the system. Yeah. Anyway.
It's like if you click on like and then go off and then go back on again and click on like, it takes one off. You don't put another one on.
Pirate says, morning from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm sitting here watching my super favorite YouTuber group, who I'm inspired to be a master builder, like while eating breakfast. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Thanks for dropping in.
Joe says, you having grits for breakfast?
Joe says, will YouTube let me chug one live? Yeah, me and Gary quite regularly have alcoholic drinks on live streams on an evening.
Oh, yes.
Any reason that makes it to the end, really.
Yeah. It does get quite interesting sometimes, especially if we've had a couple.
And another thing.
Yeah. Right. That's us done for today. So thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that garbage. Don't forget to check out Gary's channel, Gary's stuff. That's not garbage at all. He's done Monday Mats today. And he's generating more comments, more content. Jesus, brain, come on. And obviously you've got John, he's got a channel, Scale Modeling Twins. He's starting to put more comments on. Shit. Jesus, more content on as well. My brain is getting so tired. So,
I don't know that. I don't know that.
Oh yeah, bye bye. Pirate says, egg and cinnamon rolls. You guys are my favorite YouTube people who I'm looking up to as role models. Oh,
Nice. Egg and cinnamon roll sounds all right.
I'm concerned that you're looking up to us as role models.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very low standards.
Yeah.
Joe says, yes, but you two are superstars. Yeah, I know, but Bono's never going to appear on here, is he? Let's face it. Right, me and John and Trevor are back tomorrow with the mini art World War One Austin armored car build.
Yeah.
Which I made some progress on over the weekend as well, John.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
More about it tomorrow?
Yes. 12 till 2 UK time. Until then, it's Hulvar for now.
And do to you.
Why does it not come up?
There we go.